priority to ensure our schools are safe.
School starts next week, and the Vancouver School Board and the Vancouver Police Department have announced their Reimagined School Liaison Officer Program, greenlit to start this fall semester after a 2-year pause.
They may also work with school teams, school clubs, and support staff at school activities and events.
We're getting an idea of what the new School Liaison Officer Program will look like at Vancouver schools when kids return to class next week. The program was scrapped in 2021, but school trustees voted last year to bring police officers back. During an update on Thursday, the Vancouver Police Department said the program is reimagined, with officers wearing polo shirts and carrying smaller firearms. They will also drive unmarked cars to avoid drawing unnecessary attention.
And we've taken a close look at our training to make sure we continue to use the most current and up-to-date methods of communicating with the entire student body.
But ideally, no uniforms and no firearms. They're deadly weapons.
Lois Chan Pedley says she doesn't believe police officers should be embedded in schools, but rather connected to the community. With the School Liaison Officer program starting, she says some students will still feel intimidated with armed, uniformed officers.
Like to see them further and more explicitly address the concerns of systemic racism and misogyny.
She says the program was disbanded in 2021 after a report was released showing the presence of police in schools has a negative impact on BIPOC and other marginalized students. But the VPD's Deputy Chief Constable says the new program aims to allow all students to feel safe,
including people who have experienced trauma and people who may not have always had the best experience with police. And while there's always more work to do, I think we can all agree that we are moving in the right direction.
Communities are still really looking for reassurance that the culture of policing is getting addressed. Without that, I think the concern is that even the best police officers are still part of the problem.
Chan Pedley says she wants the school board to continue to provide regular updates and oversight of the SLO program.
Continually hearing from students and addressing their concerns. I think the program kind of fell out of date in the first place because there was no such mechanism.
In Vancouver, Angela Bowers, City News.